Okay, this is a video on how to complete the choice board and how to upload all of your work to make sure everything is there. So when you click on the assignment, let me go back out to classes. If you click on your assignment, which would be here, this is what you would see. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is click here. This is the Google Slides that I made for you. You do not have to press present. You actually have 4 slides. I made one more since I've done this. The directions are: do not press present. Look at all of the choices carefully on the next slide. You can even click through the different links to see what you want to do. This is the slide. You click through the different links to see what you want to do. And you are going to pick 3 activities to complete. So this is your work for all of next week. So you have all of next week to complete this, right? Everyone must do one microscope lab. So the microscope labs are here. They're all the same. So everyone must complete at least one of those lab boxes. When you have decided which 3 choices you want, click the links, complete them, and then you're going to drag the X's over the squares to make 3 in a row. So the X's are, you would just go like that, whichever, whichever ones you complete, but after you complete them, because you need to click the links. All right, so let's say I want to do a cloud journal, a digital cloud journal. So I'm going to click on this, and it's going to tell me what to do in the slides. It's going to tell me the first thing I need to do is go to File and make a copy. File is here, make a copy is here, entire presentation. And you can keep it, copy of Cloud Journal, or you can put your name in front of it and then press OK. What you're going to do here, the directions: take a picture of clouds each day for 5 days, put your picture on the slide, write the day of the week and the name of the cloud. I gave you different templates here to choose from. You can pick one and do that same template every day, or you can do 5 different templates. It doesn't matter, whatever you want. So this is an example of what you're going to do. Here's a picture that I took the other day. You can take it out your front door, you could take it out your window, however you want. I uploaded it, and then I put the name Sunday and Stratus Cloud. That's it. And then the next day I'm going to do the same thing. Maybe I'll use this one. Next day I'll do the same thing. And that's it. Okay? So you're going to keep, oh, I am going to have to do this. You're going to keep this open. And after it makes the slideshow, I can actually show you. Let's go down here, for instance, for this one. A lot of these, you can move the picture, but if you right click, you can go to replace image, and you can find the image on your computer or in your photos, and then it will instantly put your image inside the frame here. For most of these pictures, you could do that. Same thing. Okay, so I'm going to keep that open. I'm going to go back here. So let's say I'm doing this row all the way across here. Create your own dichotomous key, or you can use the arrows. You can create your own using the statements or the questions, or you can use arrows. Now, just for this, I'm going to go to one of these because I already made these up. So this one is using the characters from Coco to create a dichotomous key. So the first thing you need to do again is go to File, make a copy. All right, now it's editable, and you can close out my copy and just use this. So here are the pictures. Now I said you have to have at least 5 characters. You can add more characters if you want. You can add different characters from Coco if you want. You can make these pictures bigger, smaller, whatever it is that you want to do. And then you're going to come down, you can press the tab key or return key until you get down to where you can write, and then you can start writing. Has a hat on their head. Go to 2. And this one had to be 1B. Does not have a hat on their head. Go to 3. Right? And then you would make the rest of your list that way. Once it's done, leave it open. But I gave you another option too. You can do a Google Drawing. Some of you like editing and you like to do this type of stuff. For me, it's easier to write, but some of you want to do the arrows, you can do this. So again, go to File, make a copy. Put my name in front. And then you can close out the teacher copy because that's a view only file. And now you have these copies. So to get started, I'm going to give it a genus name up here, and I'm just doing something off the top of my head like Musicus. All right, so over here I'm gonna have to do, this is where I'm gonna have to type my distinguishing remarks, the things that I want to read out. So has a hat on their head. And this one would be does not have a hat on their head. So then I would just move the pictures over. Have a hat on the head. Go here. Does not have a hat on the head. I put all 3 of these here. And then I would make more arrows. You can Command C or Control C and copy mine and Control V and bring them down. Or you can make your own arrows here, right there. Okay, so that's how you would do that. Keep that open. And then the last thing you're going to do, let's pretend that was in the middle. I just wanted to show you how to do that. If you're making your own, then it's just going to be a blank slide. And the last thing you're going to do is the microscope lab. Now, before you complete this sheet over here, you have to do the microscope lab. It's a virtual lab. And you do need Flash for this. So it's going to talk to you.
Hello, lab assistant. Today, we'll view the gram-stained yogurt sample with a microscope to get an idea of the kind of... We will use a light microscope with 10 times. This microscope, mouse over the different... The lens,
so
the arm supports the course focus, the fine...
telling you everything that needs to happen.
View the
all
magnified
the parts
sample
of the
through
microscope.
the eyepiece. Start by making sure the microscope is plugged in.
Use your mouse and
take a closer look at the nose piece.
Do this interactive
The number on
part.
the side of the... Rotate the nose piece to the lowest magnification.
Okay.
The 10 times...
Once you've done that, then you're going to come back here and click on microscope parts, which is the next slide, or you could just go down, and you're going to label the parts. So these here, all you have to do, this is yours. You do not have to go to File, make a copy. I already made a copy of the slide for you. So you can type, I don't know, apple, banana, orange, okay? And label the parts. If you want, there is a link to another virtual lab, a microscope lab. This one is more in depth and you can view actual slides on this one. This is pretty cool. This is what we would have been doing in class if we were still in the school building. So I'm going to click Explore, and you can go and you can view sample slides. Plant slide, onion root, take the slide out, and it kind of walks you through what you're going to need to do. The magnification, start with the low magnification first, and then here are your adjustments here. Coarse adjustment, fine adjustment, and your light. Okay, so you can play around with that. When you are finished with the 3 that you did, so let's say I did this one, this one, and this one. I'm going to take my X's, put them over the ones that I did, because I'll be able to see this to see which ones you did. And I have my 3 pages open here, 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to go back to the assignment, and I'm just going to put these pages here. All right, so add or create. I can go to Google Drive, and usually the last things you opened are here. So here's my Miss Davis's copy of the Coco character, so I'm going to do that. If you don't want to do it that way, you can go to your paper, copy the address, go back, go here again, add or create. Once this finishes, add or create, go to link, add the link, and I have one more that I need to do, which is my cloud journal. So let me come over here. I want to make sure I can see it, that the teacher can see it. So make sure you share it with me. Go back, link, add the link, everything is there. Now, that just reminded me, I want to make sure all of these are shareable. So you can just share with Miss Davis here. It's already shared, but I'm Davis, and it should come up. I think the only thing that wasn't shared was the cloud journal. So I have my original slide, this one, that I already made editable for you, so you can write right on it. I've got my 3 things that I did, and all I'm going to do now is press turned in, and you're done. Press turned in. 4 attachments will be submitted. The choice board, the dichotomous key, I did 2 because I wanted to show you how it worked. The cloud journal, and your microscope one is already here. You don't have to turn that in. I can just read it right off of your slideshow. And then all you do is press turned in one more time, and it's done. So you can do 1 a day, and then on that 3rd day, come here and upload everything. You can do all of 1 day. It doesn't matter. But these will all be due on the 19th, on April 19th, okay? If there's something, if you forgot something and you want to do it over again, you can just press unsubmit, and it will take your work back from me, so I can't see it, and you can edit your work again. All right? Okay, I hope this helps. Have a good week.